Okay, so last time we were discussing your second season, which began with a cringeworthy pregame speech.
Come on, Anna, don't do me like that.
Sorry.
Come on. No, I'm all right. It's part of the journey. You got to walk before you can run. You got to crawl before you can bowl.
So that was a crawl.
Oh, yeah, no, that was a crawl and a face plant. But I learned from it, and I also grew from it. Over the course of that year, I really figured out how to address the team and also how to do it my way.
You keep going back to that idea of your way or as myself, and I'm wondering if you could help me understand, what do you mean by that? Like, what kind of a leader are you?
A still evolving leader.
Okay. Well, then what kind of a leader were you back then as you started to find your way, let's say?
Yeah. Well, like I mentioned before, nobody expected much from us that season. But we pushed our way into the tournament, and it was my job to convince the team that we can make a run.
And how'd you do that?
That is a good question. Okay, so we went up against the number 4 seed in the first round.
Underdogs.
Oh, completely. But again, no one expected us to win. And we were the number 13 seed at that. But we kept it close all game. And every time it looked like they were going to take off, we made a run and we fought our way back in it.
You showed resiliency.
That's right. Come on. You know me. But that's then when I hit the shot.
The shot?
You don't know about the shot, Anna?
No.
It's probably one of the most famous moments in sports history.
Sorry. Oh. No.
You should really see your face. First off, I'm messing with you. It is not called the shot, but it was a pretty big shot, a tough one at that, might I add. And that shot sent us into overtime.
Okay, so that's a big deal, right? Like, the euphoria must have been intense at the moment.
Oh, absolutely. But there's still a game that has to be won. And in that moment, you have to rally up the troops. And that is when a leader steps in.
And tonight, it will be the North Carolina Tar Heels going up against the Florida Gators.
Here we go.
Time expires, and we're going to overtime.
All right, y'all, bring it in. Hey, come on. What you got for us, Captain? Hey, yo. We've been down this whole year. Coming into this game, nobody believed in us. Nobody wanted to give us a chance. Nobody gave any hope for us. Nobody felt bad for us. They didn't care about us. Look at those guys over there. A bunch of blue-chip recruits. See that, right? You feel me, right? Looking like All-Americans, All-Stars, top 5 over there. They play to win. But us, what we play for? What we play for? Each other. Each and every one of us. Each other. So when I'm taking a charge, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm setting a pick, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm fighting for a loose ball, you. That's what I'm doing it for. Because when you combine all that effort, all that passion, all that grit, that makes a great team, which is us. Got a whole bunch of great players. So let's get this win. Together, as one, like we always have. Let's get it. Let's go. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3, together. Go.
And so here's North Carolina. And before this overtime period, we saw MP pump his team up in the huddle.
And you can see the team respond to him. It would be a great upset if they can pull this off.
Now here's MP. Misses from close range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Mercer. To take the lead. No good on the shot. Nice D from MP. Outside Sanders. Mayo. Now here's MP. He's covered by Lawson. Here's Mayo. Pass to Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Mayo. Defended by Diaz. They get it again. MP. Oh, and they take the lead.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, He's going to make you pay.
And stolen by MP. To the paint. Here's Sharp. Beautiful dish. And the layup goes in.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Mercer. Tar Heels with the rebound.
You know, in the first half, this was a back-and-forth game, but MP had to pull his team together and come back from a double-digit deficit in the second half.
And you wonder how much energy they had to spend just to stay alive.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And MP with the block. And they're able to recover. And the shot goes down. North Carolina in the lead. Pass to MP. And a great assist by Thompson as that one goes in.
Excellent decision by Red Thompson, showing you he's got some point guard skills even though he plays the two.
This has reached desperation time for him.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
Mercer outside. Now here's Bayless. Outside Palmer. Pass to Lawson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bayless. And MP with the block. And so they'll choose to intentionally foul. Here's Mayo. And
Here in the first round, not on the verge of an upset.
the Tar Heels making a switch here.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
Now and it's the Gators with the ball. 8-point game. The Gators with another miss.
And they've been a different team here in overtime.
Outside Sanders. Back to MP. Plays it up and banks it in.
Number 23.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
The North Carolina Tar Heels will move on.
And, you know, they were put to the test here in the first round with a grueling overtime win. But as they say, hey, it's about round two.
And we need to give it up for the performance that MP turned in for that overtime. He looked like a star out there as a sophomore captain.
That team outperformed expectations for another 3 rounds before reality caught up to us.
Wow. I mean, what a finish.
I know.
The buzzer beater, the OT.
So crazy.
I need to watch this game for research.
For research. You sure? You sure just for research? I mean, it was just like Junior said, you know, my freshman year. I got to figure out who I was. I got to figure out what the team needed. And somehow, some way, bring those two things together.
That does not sound easy.
And no, it was not easy at all. But that process was so satisfying, man. I mean, I had to find the best version of myself and somehow, some way use that to bring out the best version of the team.
Literally, leadership in a nutshell.
Well, in some respects, yeah. I mean, that's not exactly what I thought too, but the next season, I definitely found out that it's a lot more than just that.
Like what in particular?
Hold on now. That's the question I got to answer next time.
Okay, wait. You can't make me wait, really?
Oh, I'm going to make you wait. But it sounds like you turned into a fan, though.
No, it's just professional curiosity.
Okay, well, your professional curiosity is going to have to chill a bit.
Okay, but not too long. Thanks so much, MP.
Anytime.
So let's keep going.
Okay.
Picking up after last time. Sophomore season ends with disappointment, right?
Yeah.
You go further in the tournament than most expected, but you don't win the title.
Yeah, I mean, at that time, it was a lot of disappointment. But looking back, Anna, if I'm being honest, we weren't ready. And I definitely wasn't ready to lead this team where we were capable of going.
Okay, but then how do you get from that point to the point where you're able to lead the team to reach their full potential?
Well, I mean, we weren't going to pop out on anybody. Like, there was no sneaking up. We weren't going to do nothing.
Yeah.
But we did have a good team, and we were better than the team we had last year. We just hadn't been tested yet.
Until you were tested.
Yeah, definitely. We were up against the number 3 team in the nation, and that was led by Deion Wright. That boy Deion Wright, man, I tell you, he was one of the top scorers in college basketball around that time.
And that's a big, big test.
Yeah, big test.
So when you're facing a team or a person like that, is there extra motivation?
Calling this a group project and I'm the only one doing any of the work. It's not fair. Should I say something to the professor or... Yes!
You're gonna do great, babe.
Are you listening to me?
Sorry, it's just every time that I close my eyes, I think about Deion Wright. I mean, if this guy walks all over us, it'll be impossible to keep the team believing that we can make a run this year. Hey, as long as I look up in the stands and see that pretty smile, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not coming tonight. I have to finish this project, as I was talking about, and...
No, I get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up all night as it is, so...
I get it. That's fine. Just want you to be there.
Yeah, I know. We've been missing each other a lot recently.
So what about next week? Let's plan something then.
Next week I have my big microeconomics test, so
Okay.
that's not gonna work. What about next weekend?
I can't. I have an away game.
It's hard being in a relationship with someone that you never get to see.
Hey, babe. You know I miss you as well.
I know. I'm not blaming you. I'm proud of you. I see how hard you're working, and it inspires me.
Well, you inspire me as well.
Thank you. I know how much you've had to sacrifice to get where you are, but I would be lying if I didn't say that it hurts knowing that our relationship is one of those things.
Mila. Just give me 4 more months. Once the season's over, I will go back to...
4 more months, and then you're back to preparing for what's next. And if you're going pro, it's only gonna be more.
So what are you saying? What are you saying?
I don't know. Maybe I just don't want to know.
Come on, Mila. Come on.
You know I'm right. I mean, are you happy with this?
Yes.
Like,
Yes. I am very happy with you. And you know this. But sometimes I do feel guilty, knowing that there's something else that I could be doing.
yeah. I understand. And, I think maybe we both need that time to do these other things. I think we should take a break.
Woo! Let's do it, y'all. What's up, man? There he is. Hey, feeling loose? Hey, look, man, you know, locking down Deion, that's gonna be a big assignment. But you ain't gotta do this by yourself. Lean on us.
Deion gonna have nightmares about me, man.
Okay. All right. You all right? I get it. In the zone. Hey, look, we could talk later. Woo, because this is about to be a good one.
This is the national semifinals right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Boy, oh boy, what an exciting college basketball game we have on tap for you. Moments away, it'll be the Michigan State Spartans going up against the North Carolina Tar Heels.
And for MP and this team, a return to the semifinals. Came up short a year ago, but they are certainly a different team this time around.
Thompson with the ball. To the middle. And MP gets it to go. And as you said, MP and the crew make their second straight semifinals. And they've learned from their previous trip for sure.
Didn't lose many kids over the past year, and the team has played with more maturity. You see it in their approach and execution.
Now here's Harvey. Pass to Early. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. And the Tar Heels going the other way now. Here's Mayo. And they're going to count the bucket and send it to...
With the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
And for MP and this team, you guys, they come in as the 3 seed. A nice run through their region so far.
And we knew they'd be a dangerous 3 seed. A lot of people thought they deserved to be the 2 in that region, but it doesn't matter now here in the semifinals.
And for MP and actually the rest of the team too, we've seen marked improvement from them over the year.
And they started playing their best ball right before the tournament. Took a bit to gel, but it comes in.
Okay. I see you. Never one to shy away from the spotlight. Thompson loves the chance to show off his skills.
Outside, Hayward. Back to Early. Over Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Tar Heels. MP inside. Working on Harvey. MP with the bucket.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shot to stop the run. And it's Harvey missing.
And for MP and their defense, you know they'll be keyed in on stopping right. That's easier said than done.
Pass to Mayo. Now MP. Harvey covering. Here's Mayo. Back to MP. He lets it fly. And North Carolina again with the bucket. And the dominant scorer in college hoops. It's an almost impossible task to slow him down, guys.
I think a lot of it when you're defending right is just trying to make him work to get his shot. You got to communicate well and then be ready to switch when you can. But even then, once Wright gets going, he's hard to stop.
And the Tar Heels call time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups.
And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which